Can you help me find my son?
Philomena has been nominated for 4 Academy Awards, including Best Actress Judi Dench and Best Picture of the Year.
I'd like to know if Anthony ever thought of me. I've thought of him every day.
Philomena, rated PG-13.
Hi, I'm Steve Pond from TheWrap, and I'm here to show you how Oscar voting works. I've tried to explain this in print a few times. Even when I think I do it right, not everybody gets it. So I'm going to show you today instead of trying to tell you. First of all, that's what an Oscar ballot looks like. A lot of people vote online now, so it doesn't look like that. But all the categories are here. We're not concerned about these. These categories are easy to count. You vote for your favorite, whichever one gets the most votes wins. But Best Picture is something different. Best Picture, they ask you to rank all of the nominees. This year it's 9, 1 through 9. You should do that. You shouldn't play games. You should legitimately rank all of them 1 through 9. Pricewaterhouse needs that to do the count, it's called the Preferential Count. It's also called instant runoff voting. There's a bunch of names for it. It's used by the Australian Parliament. It's used by the San Francisco School Board. It's used by a bunch of other people and by the Oscars. And what they do is they take all of the ballots and they look at the number one choice on each ballot and they stack them up. Even if you vote online, they print out your ballot and they stack it up in a pile on a table. So we're not using ballots, we're using poker chips just to make it easy. We don't have 6,000 of them, we've got 100 of them. So if you've got 100 votes, you need 51 votes to win Best Picture. So we're saying this is a pretty close year because, hey, this is a pretty close year. We've got the top 2 have 20 votes each. This guy's got 18 all the way down here. Well, this movie only has 4 votes for Best Picture. Sorry, it's not going to win. It's out. But what you do is you look at each of these ballots or each of these poker chips and you say, what's ranked number 2 on this? And that's who gets your vote now. So, okay, so 2 of these go to our top film. 1 of them goes here. 1 of them goes here. Still, nobody's got 51 votes, which is what you need. So we go down here. Here's the next smallest stack. So now we look at these votes and say, who's number 2 on these ballots? Oh, 2 of them go here. 1 goes there. 1 goes there. 1 goes there. Okay, still no winner, so we look, what's the next smallest stack? Here it is. We start redistributing. There. Oh, this guy, his number 2 is a movie that we've already eliminated. So what do we do? So we go to number 3 or number 4. We just look for the highest ranked movie that's still in contention on this ballot, and that's who gets the vote. Oh, but this guy was being cute. He only voted for 1 movie. He thought, well, I don't want to help any of the other movies. I just want my favorite to win. Well, his favorite was just eliminated, so he wasted his vote, and we're going to throw it away. The rest of these, they didn't do it, so here go the votes getting redistributed. All right, still no winner. So we just keep going. You just do this round after round until one movie ends up with more than half the votes. Now, Pricewaterhouse doesn't have to deal with stacks of poker chips wobbling and threatening to fall over, I'm afraid. And look at that, it's still down to the wire. This guy is the least, he's out of the running. And now, all that matters on these ballots is we've got our 2 finalists. Which of the movies is ranked higher on each of these ballots? I'm not going to stack any higher than this. I'm just going to say, for the purposes of our demonstration, that many votes go there, that many votes go there, and we have a Best Picture winner. Now, one thing to notice is that here's the Best Picture winner, and that's how many number 1 votes he started with. This guy had more number 1 votes to start with. These are all votes he picked up elsewhere on the ballot. These are number 2s, number 3s, number 4s. So you have to be a consensus favorite, not just the one the most people pick as number 1. You have to be a consensus favorite to get the extra votes you need to win. The other thing is, when it gets down to the end, It doesn't matter if you're number 1 and your competitor is number 9, or if you're number 6 and your competitor is number 7. All that matters is which film is higher on the largest number of ballots. So that's how the preferential system works. That's how they pick the best picture.